Wait. Hey. Is this happening? Am I live? What's going on right now? Detuned World 2021 is out. Am I live? Oh my gosh. Let me like I didn't think that was going to work. Hold on. All right. So I am live. Okay. So this is not an illusion. This is not my imagination. Okay, we're really here. So, folks, we are going to react to Detuned Paper's new video that just came out, I am told. Because it is a new Detuned Paper game, Detuned World. So, let's react to a paper computer game or paper game or what. Let's do this. Dang it, I changed. Alrighty, folks. All right. Should I wait till more people show up? There's only 3 people here. I don't know. I see Zuperball. I see JPGS. Is anyone else coming? I noticed that it was gonna change the intro live, but then it didn't get changed somehow. I tried, you guys. Let me share the stream live, I think. If that's a good idea to do. Zuperball says I'll never be late to your stream, Zach. Aw, thanks so much, dude. How do I who am I? What's going on? Your channel. Okay, let me copy this link and put it in the Discord. There. Alrighty, so, yo, Yak, what's going on? I'm waiting for there to be, like, a couple more people before I react to Detuned Paper's video, which is going to be epic. I have not seen it yet. Looks like it is 8 minutes and 11 seconds long. I am looking forward to seeing that, so I guess we're going to experience it together. I guess some of you guys have probably already seen it, because I haven't, but it's going to be my first reaction. All right, okay, I have 5. Let me wait till I have 6 people, and then I'll react to this thing. It's going to be good, folks. This is going to be epic. It's going to be detuned. You can guarantee that much. Alrighty. JPGS says it needs access. Oh, I'm going to play it. All right, we have 6 Hey, cold brooding werewolf. All right, we have enough people. Let's react to this thing. Now in the description. Nice.
What's up, guys? Detuned Paper here, and welcome to the Detuned World release video.
Woohoo!
So as you guys saw, you can get it in the description below. And before we get too far into this, big spoiler warning, because we are going to be going over everything included in this 22-page game. So for those who just want to play it with no spoilers at all, go download it, click off this video, and just know, guys, I put tons of time into this, and I hope you enjoy it. So getting into the premise, you've fallen through.
I mean, I would do just play it, but then like what am I gonna do? Not react to this? So
portal, and you have to select your character. You don't know how you fell through it. You don't know where you were coming from, but you need to pick a class between the jockey, the clubber, and the runner.
Definitely.
Each one represents a different physical activity The jockey rides horses, the clubber plays golf, and the runner runs. And they all...
Oh, it's a golf club. That makes so much sense. See, I knew I understood the clubber. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't play golf, but he just seems like a cool guy. I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Different stats that will affect how hard or easy the game is for you. So here it is, guys. It's the Detuned world itself. You saw it in the beginning of the trailer, but it also acts as your main menu page where you can keep track of all your stats and all your important stuff, like the monsters you have with you, their skills, their items, and your name, and even your start date. So these are all the different kinds of items that you're going to find during your exploration of the Detuned world. There's some equipable items, some baits. There's a hand radio and a strange injection. You don't really know where those came from, but you'll find out when you play. And you can collect most of these items just while exploring. So with that, you take your first steps into the Detuned world here at Settlement 1. You guys can see it's not an industrialized place. It's just this rural house, barely even a house that's been set up. There's some rat-tibs running around the farm, and there's this guy who says he remembers his first day.
JP just says update, he's fixing it. What's going on? Clubboarding Werewolf says, Zach, can I do a marathon of Detuned world games in your channel? I don't know. Talk to me on Discord about that. He says you can still play even if you watch it. All right, sweet.
So as you explore, you'll find there's not a lot of people around. There's no roads or houses outside of that little settlement, but there are these strange monsters. And some of them, if it says AG as you see, are aggressive and will attack you.
That guy is pretty intense. I don't want to mess with this guy, but I feel like he also looks kind of friendly, you know? Like, I feel like, you know, if you make an enemy of him, you can get stomped, but, you know, I feel like he could be a friend, you know? I don't know.
You enter their area.
Mellowcore. Come on. That is such a friendly name. Check that out, you guys. Yeah, it says Detuned Paper said because it'll be a different experience, but lore spoilers for sure. Oh man. But
so you'll come to the mines eventually if you keep exploring, and you can see there's some interesting bug-like monsters, and there's a little miner who asks you if you're another bandit. So he's been robbed, he's defensive, and he's gonna attack you with his little rat-tip, but if you beat him, you can get a grenade.
Nice.
So moving down to the bottom right, we'll get to the lower cliffs, where there's this mysterious radio tower showing some sign of a developed group that's able to build stuff like that. And there's this other little stranded man who's asking you to slay a monster so he can look closer. And in exchange, you can get the hand radio and listen in on those broadcasts from it.
Nice.
So quickly taking a look at those broadcasts.
I like that concept of, like, there's a radio tower, but you don't know what it's broadcasting, but if you get the hand radio, you can listen in. That is pretty sweet.
You can listen into, you guys will see that there's a military base somewhere. And somewhere out there, there's military personnel using these radio towers to communicate. And they're talking about some sort of weird experiment with subjects. So another little detail is this broadcast coming from the Cape of the mainland, where there's people requesting, presumably from the military, to get some help from a guy named the Chairman. And they say that there's a monster so powerful and dangerous that it slaughtered all of the backup that went with them on their expedition.
Ruh-roh.
Continuing to explore the mainland, you'll get to Settlement 2, where there's some interesting monsters, and there are these two gentlemen who have been fused together when they fell through the portal.
Whoa.
So they ask you to help bring them fungal bait for a cure, and in return they'll give you charred bait, which is the best one in the game.
I want to understand exactly how fungal bait can fix conjoined people. I imagine there's just, like, magic in this universe or something, but like I don't know. I'm like how do you use the fungal bait to fix that? I'm definitely overthinking it too much. Yeah, because I love this so much.
So if we make our way over to the coastline, we'll find the lower bay with mud crabs and beta sharks. Going up, there's an armapod, which is the cover monster. And then even higher, there's the upper bay with the lemon, which is an AG or aggressive shark that will attack you. So finally making it to the cape of the continent, we see the very radio tower that sent out that distress signal earlier, and looking at the monster here, it's a mallbear, it's aggressive, and it has insane stats, 30 defense, 23 attack, and that thing comes at you full force since it is aggressive, and you have to survive it.
Dang.
So if we were to go the opposite way and make it to the bottom of the continent, we would get to the Carve, where there's a weird, strange tent and another radio tower with some harsh wildlife and your first encounter with the military if you go this way.
Angry KP. Hey, welcome, Angry KP. He says, wow, it's been many hours, Zach. This is the biggest stream of the channel. Well, I was pretty sure the stream stopped, but apparently it started again after my internet died. Like, yeah, so it's not the longest stream of the channel. It just stopped and then started again. Anyway. Superball says, oh shoot, that's a powerful boy. Yes, indeed it is. Yak says, the radio broadcasts are such a cool way to tell the story. Yeah, I really like that as well. That is super cool. Detuned Paper says, cool detail. There's a knife on the ground at the cape left behind by Mallbear's victims. Oh man, that is pretty sweet.
So if you do go this way and you happen to fight that little general guy, he's pretty high ranking in the military and he has a pretty good team. But if we went a different way and decided to cross the water to the island that you guys saw on the map, we'll have to fight this little sailor member of the military who's guarding the port. So if you get past him, you can start exploring the island, and this place is like the jungle of the Detuned world because there's some crazy wildlife here. There's
Whoa. Sinute. It's like a Psyduck, but not a duck. I don't know. Like, that is epic. Somebody say something I need to respond. It's currently 11:33. I'm in India. Love little details like that. Yeah, totally. This has really evolved from the first Detuned World game. Oh yeah, totally. Detuned Paper, you made a video about the evolution of Detuned World games, right? I'm gonna have to check that out.
a Sinute, it's like a psychic frog and
like I've seen the earlier videos, like your earlier video on the evolution of Detuned World games, but it's been a while.
amphibian creature.
Angry KP says react to a Naruto episode. Yeah, but that's not PCG related, so I can't.
With really good stats. There's a supile. He has moss growing on his back, not too crazy. You can make it to the forest, where you guys can find moosels and brush lugs, which is all just strange wildlife that develops out there on the island, typically with much higher stats than the beasts on the mainland.
So I'm a fan of the moosel.
If we continue down, this island is the most occupied by the...
Lutum says, you're back. Yes, Cool Crafter, I am back because we are reacting to Detuned Paper's game, which just came out on YouTube. Check it out.
Military of anywhere in the Detuned world, and you'll make it to the mountains. But luckily, this woman, as you guys will see, mistakes you for a cadet who's not in uniform, so you can actually complete a quest for her and get yourself a strange injection. But then out of nowhere, if you guys finally make it over to the military base, which has been there on the map the whole time, ominously taunting you, and you finally go there, it's crazy. It's the biggest building in the Detuned world. There's nothing else like that. They have farm fields. It's super developed. And they're the ones that are putting you through all of this. They're the ones that started this experiment. So you get up there, there's a Gardard, which is an aggressive one.
Gardard.
He functions like a door. He's probably made by the military if you look at his design, and he's gonna try to keep you from getting in. But if you've survived this far, you've made it around the Detuned world, over to the island, you've survived the...
Detuned Paper says, react to the evolution vid after for to show its past after. Yeah, sure. I'm down. JPG says, Zach, make Detuned Paper a moderator. He deserves it. Sure, why not? Oh, wait. I don't know if I can right now. Yeah, I think I'm not logged in as my regular channel, so I can't make anyone mods right now. But yeah, I have no problem with making Detuned Paper a mod if he wants it.
Wildlife, you survive the crazy monsters, and you can get past that guard art and face the chairman himself. This guy.
So by the way, how do you play this? Do you play like a PCG? Like, can you play it 2-player with one person saying, "Okay, I'll go over here, I'll go over there," or do you like? Is it more like, you know, how I played Swamp Survival, where like you play it yourself and make up what happens, or? Detuned Paper says, no intended order for locations since you can go anywhere. Just keep skill pages and item pages together with menus and collections together. Okay.
Guy has an insane team of the top tier monsters found in the Detuned world. He's the master of science, and he's the one who made this place. So to him, you're just another subject.
He looks pretty average for a scientist. I like it. I like, you know, most people, when they make scientists, they put them in like a lab coat or goggles or whatever, make them look all sinister. This guy's just like, it's just like, hello, I'm just a guy. But you know, he's the mad scientist behind everything. I dig.
And he's gonna execute you for.
Angry KP says, Zach, play Jump Force paper game, please. Is it on the PCG shop? How do I play it? I don't know.
Trespassing, but if you do defeat him, you guys saw there's a secret item he gives you as a reward, and that is the portal opener. Ooh. And that's how you can get out of the Detuned world and successfully beat the game.
Sweet.
With that, guys, we're wrapping up the adventure. You guys can do that in any order, but here we have the skills page. These are some extra little functions that you can unlock with your stat points you earn, and they can help you with your exploration if you're trying to complete everything you can. And yeah, we got a little support page coming up. I put so much time into this game. I loved it, and I really hope you guys will play it. It'll be down below.
That sounds fantastic, dude. Epic game. That is super cool. Like, everything in this is super cool. So I really like the sense of mystery and exploration. Obviously, the creatures are just really creative and well drawn, and you know, it's like, what's not to like? Everything about this is amazing. The professional like computer designs as well, like makes it, like, gives it an extra level of coolness. The locations, the world, like everything about this game is awesome. Are people in chat saying stuff? Yes, it's on PCG shop. Okay, yeah, maybe next time. It is getting late to play a game now, but maybe next time. Detuned Paper says, thanks, Zach. No problem, dude. Thank you. Yak says, I'm going to make Detuned World animated sometime soon, probably after Zuvak to TCG. Awesome. Angry KP says, Zach, can you find Jump Force on PCG shop and PCG server? # off topic. Yeah, let me see. I'll see if I can check that out real fast. Detuned Paper says, I really put my heart and soul into this one. It's supposed to feel like playing Fallout 4 and Pokemon on a Game Boy on a piece of paper. Nice. Detuned Paper, how can I play it? Like, do I need to play it like with you or another person, or should I play it by myself? Let's see. Jump Force. Oh, and Detuned Paper, you wanted me to react also to you wanted me to react to the Detuned evolution. Detuned Paper says there's rules linked. If we call on Discord, I could give a good explanation. If you need any more help, it's a little complicated at first. Okay, sure. I'm like, I I mean, should we do that now or should we do that a different day? Would you like stay on the call the whole like for through the live stream while I play the game, or just like a quick call to just to tell me the rules? Wait, what am I doing? I keep adding this to my cart a million times. Okay, I only want one of these, and I want to check out. Dang it. I like there's gotta be like, since I created this shop, there's gotta be a way for me to just download something without going through the process of buying it, but I don't think there is. It's annoying, but you know, whatever. It's free, so who cares? Detuned Paper says, what's nice about the rules is it allows for genuine difficulty between players since everyone's team is built with the rules at hand. Nice. Jump Force multiplayer. Nice page setup you got over here. We got a roster. How to play. Sweet. Oh, hey, it's Goku. Dragon Ball characters. It's pretty sweet. End of sprites. And here's the level. Oh, it's a fighting game? So how to play is... It's a multiplayer fighting game and you don't have a lot of missions, but the single player will be part of the DLC. But anyways, there'll be a health bar, energy bar. You take turns fighting. So I would need a person to play with. Choose any 3 characters and write their names in the circle. Okay, pretty cool, dude. Yak says, Detuned Paper, I remember when you used to make games I really liked, but they weren't released, so I screenshotted the vid and printed it like that. Good times. Detuned Paper says, wow, bro, that means a lot. Yeah, for sure. That is a big honor to have your videos screenshotted and printed out to play them. They were so good in the way you present them, makes me really want to play. Yeah. What page is 1? What page is 2? I think, isn't it just that JPGS says add it to the wiki? I don't know if I mean, Detuned Paper, should I add it on the wiki? Like, is it a paper computer game? Does it like do you want it on the wiki? I don't know. I mean, that's to you. And Detuned Paper says, anyone, I'm going to organize the pages properly now. Nice. Yak says it's an IPCG. Oh, okay. Like Swamp Survival. Detuned Paper says, yeah, sure, but mark it as a paper game. All right. I feel like maybe I should add it to the paper game wiki then. I don't know. Maybe we should like just merge the 2 wikis together to so you know, because there's like less and less like of a division between paper computer games and paper games. So we should just merge the wikis together and just have like different markings for them or something. But anyway, Yak says, I don't really grasp the concept of an IPCG, so don't quote me on that. Yak says, Mega Wiki. Superball says, paper video game wiki. Yeah. That would be epic. Oh, the other thing I was supposed to do is before I stopped the stream was I was supposed to react to the Detuned World evolution video, right? Didn't you make one of those? Isn't that a thing I should be doing? I feel like I should be doing that. Unless I'm crazy. Which is always a possibility. You never know. Evolution of Detuned World games. I have not had a chance to watch that yet. So now is as good a time as any.
Detuned Paper. I have a
Yeah, I remember these covers.
longer video for you all today. We're going to be looking at the evolution of my Detuned World paper game. And this is probably the series I've put the most time into. We're on the 5th game right now, which is sort of like a soft reboot. And yeah, here's the first game, Detuned World, drawn in felt tip marker. And this was the first game I made when I was getting back into making paper games. So it's definitely a lot more amateur than some of the stuff I've been putting out lately. And it is 2 years old, actually.
You say it's amateur, but it's still really good. These creatures are still amazing, and your art is still really good. I mean, maybe it's amateur compared to what you're doing now, but, like, dude, this is still really good paper gaming.
As of next month, it'll be 2 years old, so that's pretty interesting. Basically, in this game, it was the standard plot. You fall through this mysterious portal, wake up in this world, there's other people stranded there, there's some weird military influence scattered throughout, and you kind of just have to find out what's going on.
So seems like a similar plot to the current Detuned World game.
And try to escape.
Because, like, there's still the military guys, and it's still you got pulled into this world randomly through a portal.
And yeah, here's some of the different map screens from the game. I think there was actually quite a few. And one thing I did in this game was I had these little arrows on the corners of each location that would tell you what location is adjacent to them, which is pretty cool. But yeah, definitely everything in this game was a lot more amateurish. Here was this place called Cliff City, where I was thinking about what it would really be like if that portal scenario happened and there's like this town overtaken by children. And yeah, the final battle in that game is against the president himself, because spoilers for those who don't know, the Detuned World is all just sort of an experiment gone wrong. And with that, here's Detuned World prequel. So yeah, still a 2019 release, but as you guys can see, my artwork improved a lot in between that game and this one. And I went up to using ballpoint markers, but I still kept the same general art style, and the game was formatted pretty much the same way. Some of the designs were really dope for this one, like barrel sight right there I really like.
Oh, hey, it's Mooseette. That's different from, like, what was it?
Some of the designs were really dope for this one, like barrel sight right.
Barrel sight? Which one is barrel? Oh, up there. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty dope. All of these are dope. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, all your designs are dope.
Were really dope for this one, like barrel sight right there I really like. And yeah, this game featured this thing called enhancement, where you could just power up your monster.
Like, the moose guy seems like the only one that has, like, a direct connection that I can remember to to one of the creatures in the current game. It's like all new creatures. Like, yeah, Detuned Paper's ability to just come up with, like, just a ton of really creative creatures is just, like, off the charts.
By giving them, like, a specific item. And yeah, the world map of the prequel game expanded on the previous one.
Angry KP says, I want to be a mod. I'm happy to make you a mod, but I'm logged out right now, so I can't, like, I'm logged in as my other... Dude, it's the Sonic Activist. Dude, you've been, like, where you been? Like, welcome back. Hey, how's it going, dude? How you been doing? Yeah, so, a lot of people are around. Right now we're reacting to, Detuned World's, the evolution of his, paper games. Feel free to join. Have you been doing, Sonic Activist? a lot of people have been doing stuff. The PCG float still has like a legacy. People still make new versions of that and stuff. So I hope like you still got your fans in the community. But anyway, yeah. So yeah.
Even though it's a prequel, it gave you more to explore, but it was cool to see how the map changed.
Detuned Paper says barrel sight is in the new one, redesigned however. Oh, sweet.
There's a lot of stuff that was developed in the first game that in this game was just like open area because it is a prequel after all. There was this magician there where you could transfer a monster between games. And yeah, your final battle was against the little kid who fell through the portal with you in the beginning.
That treacherous kid.
And here is Detuned World Tropics, debatably the best game right now.
Yo, Sonic Activist, I still wanna play Outtrex Legends and The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, your PCG version of it. Sonic Activist says, yeah, I don't know why I left, but I really miss the PCG community. Aw, man, the PCG community misses you too, dude. It's been quite a while. Float Duel sounds cool. Where can I check it? I don't know. Is it on the PCG shop? Let me check right now. I think it probably is. Let me see. Float. Yeah, here it is. PCG Float Duel on the PCG shop, and then you got PCG Floats. Like, Float Duel is by JPGS. Then you got PCG Float Smash by Cold Brooding Werewolf. Then you got... Well, Valorant is for the Float Smash. And these are games, obviously. Yeah, so there's 3 versions of the PCG Float, 2 of which by people other than the Sonic Activist. Yeah, so there's a link to PCG Shop in the description below if you want to find that. So anyway,
until the new one fully releases. But
wait, which one is this?
Detuned World Tropics, debatably the best game right now. Until the new one fully releases, but this game was massive. It featured character customization, improved story. It has for sure the biggest of any paper game I've ever made. It has for sure the biggest of any paper game I've ever made if you include all of it. And yeah, I
like Nemonster.
like the vibe of it. There's no other Detuned World game where it's like maritime based, because in this one you're sailing around the map, you weren't just walking around. And I think that was like really what made this game its own adventure, was getting to go from island to island. And I've sat down and just played through the whole thing. And
I like this map right here. That I like the whole like pipes.
It took me like multiple days after school of coming home just to play through it, because there's so much content in it. Someday I'm gonna have to scan that whole game. Who knows, maybe someday I'll remaster that whole game, and that will take like a year of work to remaster it all digitally, because when I was doing it by hand it already took a few months. And yeah, this was also the first Detuned World game to have a post game, and I think the post game also tied it together really well. You get to see what that portal is actually like, which is cool because it's kind of left up for grabs in a lot of the other games. And here's Detuned World Wasteland. So this was the first game that was made digitally. So it's definitely a big upgrade in some ways, but it's also a big downgrade in some ways, because I had some constraints with the hardware. I didn't want to overdo anything. I just wanted to make the first digital Detuned World game. So yeah, this is when the change was made from status bars to actual numbers, because this game was also the first one available for download for you guys. So it could no longer be the
Oh, hey, Uzo's the one that just made it into JPGS's new Smash Brothers game. That is pretty sweet.
Available for download for you guys. So it could no longer be the complicated system that it used to be.
Sonic Activist says, hey, can we play a PCG right now on your live, or do you have any games right now so that we'll all play together? I might be too tired to play a PCG right now since it is like 1:30 in the morning here, but Sonic Activist, if you message me on Instagram or Discord or whatever, we can work out a time to live stream and play one of our PCG, like one of your PCGs or one of my PCGs or whatever you want to do. I'm definitely down for that. Like after this video, I'll probably like end the stream pretty soon.
And if you guys have seen my Tropics video, you can look at...
Like I said, I still want to play, like, all of your PCGs. I never got to... Like, I think right when you left the PCG community, you were saying, hey, let's play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And I was like, yeah. And then you like, left the PCG, like, right then. Like, right before that happened. And I was like, man... like, I wanted to do a video on it. But then I was like, well... I shouldn't do anything without the Sonic Activist around. I should wait for him, so I never did.
The rules, they used to be way more complicated. And yeah, this is also the first game with a dedicated page for your party members and your items.
Oh, nice.
It also featured skills in its own items page where you could level up your items.
Yeah,
but yeah, as you guys can see, it had the smallest map of any Detuned World game, even compared to the very first game.
Alright, sweet dude.
Artwork's definitely
Activist.
Getting much better in this game compared to my older ones. And there were still some really cool fleshed out locations. And I think the Wasteland felt like its own little map. Felt like it could really exist. And yeah, there's that boss against the Bug King. I think that was definitely a triumph of the game.
Indeed.
But here's the best part of it probably, which was the weekly bosses, where I could really interact with you guys and I could...
Yak says the future for PCGs is looking bright. I'd say so. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good time to be a PCG fan. The community's growing, so many new people. Sonic Activist coming back. Detuned Paper just came out with this cool stuff. Man, so much going on. It is epic. Sonic Activist says, bro, I just lost all my PCGs. I'd have to make some more. However, your Zelda PCG is still on the PCG shop, so that one still exists.
Release new content for the game every week, which really built on it. It gave some new...
But that does suck. You lost all your PCGs. That is unfortunate. I feel like there must be we'll have to investigate later to see how much stuff from you is on the PCG shop, the wiki, old videos, you know. There might be some surviving material.
Some new challenges because they're way harder than anything in the game. And with that, here's the never-before-seen Detuned World. So as you guys know, you can pick between 3 classes, dedicated items page, best world map so far, not as big as Tropics, but still, I think, more cohesive, if that's the word, more immersive than the other ones.
Indeed.
This is obviously my best artwork I've done because this is like modern day, and I think I've like refined my style as much as I can. So here's the skills page. It has its own little icons for everything too. And yeah, I don't want to show too much, but that was the...
JC Toon says, Zach, will you make a Gravity Falls PCG? I would like to, but I haven't seen enough Gravity Falls to really do that. Detuned Paper says, weekly bosses in this game will come with a new map that you encounter them in. Also, going to make a feature for Multi-Cup that will allow you to get some more monsters since there's only 24. Zach, check PCG Wrestling 2K21, please. Oh, you added something to the wiki? All right, I'll check that in a bit. Yak says, I also remember spending ages making that one server for paper Pokemon. Oh, dude.
The evolution of Detuned World. This is the longest video on my channel, so drop a like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, Detuned World, it's officially coming soon. So if you played Wasteland, you're gonna love this. I'm gonna love it.
I will officially drop a like And I'm already subscribed. Did I drop a comment? I will now. Oh, yeah. Detuned World Saga Complete. You know, the funny thing is, I was actually planning to do like a video that would have been basically exactly this, like a history of the Detuned World series. Like, I want to get more into making, you know how I did my video on the Techno Zombies franchise and like show how, you know, the evolution of that series and each game made by the original creator as well as anyone else who's made games set in that same world. I was going to do one for Detuned World, but Detuned Paper beat me to it, which is a good thing because it's his game. So he's definitely going to like the best person to talk about those. So yeah. Sonic Activist says, I'm going to check the shop right after this stream. Yeah, dude. Angry KP says, Zach, see the likes? What likes? What am I looking at? I see 0 likes. On, Sonic Activist says, Zach, soon we'll have a live video stream together where we'll play a new game I'm planning to make or any game you have. That would be amazing, dude. I would love to do that. And, yeah, you can play one of my games or, I still want to play, Link to the Past, like, assuming you still know how to play that. If not, don't worry about it, but I still say we should start with that one, even though it's short. Yeah, so, I guess that is pretty much, all I have to do for right now for the stream. So should I end it? JC Toon says, Zach, will you play my PCG demo game on Discord with me? Sure, at some point. Not right now, though. You can message me on Discord about that. Zach, PCG Wrestling 2K21. Ah, yes, you wanted me to check that out. Let me refresh. PCG Wrestling 2K21. What'd you add? I'll go to history and I can see what changes were made since the previous version. You added finisher moves, villager lives matter, finisher escape from reality, the sharpshooter, unpleasant gift. Tutorial bot. Yeah, tutorial bot. Finisher is annoying tutorials. Of course it is. Psalm on the Fish's finisher is Pineapple Under the Sea. Super Ball's finisher is Fireball Super Slide. That is pretty sweet, dude. Oh, man. Man, this is pretty epic. All of it, seems like a pretty sweet game. Cold Brooding Werewolf. Superball says, oh wow, thanks for including me in the game. Yeah, dude. And your finisher is Fireball Super Slide. It's the PCG community, folks. We all include each other. We all include each other's stuff, you know? Like, it's one big PCG universe. Man, this is a cool community to be a part of. JC Toon says, is Salman in the stream now? No, he was here earlier, like in the earlier edition of this stream, but he doesn't seem to be here now, or at least he's not saying anything. What other finishers? Zach finisher, desk smash. That's right. Chris finisher, Trouble in Paradise? I don't know. Veer Sanap, Bravery of a Soldier. I think I read all the other ones. Ginkis finisher, Unpleasant Gift. Interesting. That is pretty sweet. Detuned Paper says, PCG community is so dope. Knowing that the games I've made since I was a little kid can be shared with people who actually care. I know, right? I know. That's what I love about this. It's so cool. Sonic Activist says, "Bro, I'm PCG community so healthy." Totally. Yak says it's great to be recognized. Yeah, for real. By the way, Yak just started a new channel, which you guys should check out. Angry KP says, Zach, your likes. What about my likes? How many likes do I got? I'm clicking on it here so I can see my likes. 23. Oh, dude. So I can see. That's a lot of likes. Sweet. Sonic Activist says, hey, should I remake Owl Treks? Of course you should make Owl Treks. Dude, I never got to play the first Owl Treks, but from what you showed of it, it seemed like a really cool game. So yeah, I would have wanted to play the original game. I still would want to, but if it doesn't exist, I would love to play a remake as well. Yeah. I'm totally in. Yeah. Detuned Paper says, Yak, what's the new channel? I should show that again. Let me see. Where is it? It's in my subscriptions. It is called... It's under D, I believe. Danny Does Art. Here it is. Oh, there's 2 new videos on it. Wait. That's the wrong channel. I clicked the wrong one. Dang it. But yeah, I was like, whoa, did he upload like Yak, did you upload like 2 more videos in the time that I've been streaming? No, what's your channel called, Yak? I keep forgetting what it is. Pat Dan Draws. There we go. So yeah, this is the channel, Pat Dan Draws. It's really good. He only has one video so far where he made this Zuvak comic. It's like a time lapse.
Their emotions, and with them not.
There's some really good character development in this comic, and it's about Zuvak, which is so epic to me. Like somebody making a comic about these characters that, you know, I played with when I was a kid. Oh man, it's so cool. Sonic Activist says, hey, I won't work on my channel anymore, but I want to stay connected to the community. Can you tell me how? Sonic Activist, you should join the PCG Wiki. Not Wiki, sorry. PCG Discord. There's a link to the PCG Discord in the description of this. Let me make sure that the... yeah, like the PCG Discord is a good place for, you know, everyone to chat, share their links to their PCG videos or art from their new PCGs. And there's also game rooms in the Discord, so you can actually play with other people, like play PCGs with other people in the game rooms. Like just send pictures and then they say what they're gonna do. If my internet would work. Yak says, thanks, I don't usually draw like that, but I simplified it for the comic. Yeah, Yak's art is really good. So yeah, this right here is the PCG Wiki. I keep saying Wiki. The PCG Discord. There's multiple channels in here. General paper. Let me grab a link. How do I do that? Let me edit this so that this never expires, and it has no limit to uses. Generate a new link. Copy that link. I'm gonna put it in my. I'm gonna edit my stream description. New Discord link. : Bam. Save. So in theory, now you should be able to find it that way, Sonic Activist, if you're interested. Zenboy says, please see my Among Us vid. Please, I did so much work on it. Where is it? Wait, who's Zenboy? Do I know Zenboy? Is that somebody else? Detuned Paper says, how you guys get subs? Like, Detuned Paper, I think you're gonna get subs. It's just because, like, there's like long periods where you haven't made videos, and like your old videos, you know, you deleted them, or you know, whatever. Like it's you know, it takes a long time to build up subs, but like for my channel at least, like there was a good like 2 years where, you know, I wasn't getting that many subs. But like the more interaction with the community you have and the more videos you make, I think the more subs you are going to get, because definitely your art is good, your games are good, your lore is good, your videos are good. So keep it up and you're going to get subs pretty fast, I think. Zimboy says, oh, on Angry KP channel. Zach C Angry KP channel vid. I'm on the other phone. All right, yeah, I'll check that out real fast. Let's see, where's Angry KP? Wait. Playing Among Us for the first time. Oh, dude, you're actually playing Among Us. When it comes to Among Us games, it gets suggested to everyone. Whoa. Yeah, good times. Among Us is pretty intense. There's a whole Among Us like paper game shared universe. I probably shouldn't play too much Among Us because it's like copyrighted, but and also it's not a PCG, so wait, why is there like? Didn't I see like 2 copies of it a second ago? Am I crazy? What is chat saying? Detuned Paper says, thanks, Zach. Oh, you're welcome, dude. Yak says, honestly, the algorithm is just playing me into original content. Yeah, I mean, it is an uphill battle. It does take time. Like, so don't, you know, like... the important thing about it is you just have to like have fun while you're doing it, you know, like if it's a hobby, have fun doing it, you know, like just assume you like it may take, you know, who knows how long, but it's still worth it to do it, you know. Oh yeah, here's where like it's doubled up. It's just 2 links to the same video. Okay, that would have been weird. Detuned Paper says my most viewed vid is OG Paper Pokemon. Yeah, I got a lot of my community, like Pokemon, like I got a lot of my community when I did Pokemon Stop. I did a whole series on Pokemon games. Like yeah, there was a time like in the beginning of this channel, like I could not figure out how to get any views, or like how do I attract the audience? I'm like, I know they exist, I know there's a lot of people who make paper games, but how do you get them to watch your stuff? And then I saw a comment on somebody's video that was like, you know, I got into paper games through Pokemon, and I was like, and I was like, I could make a Pokemon paper computer game. And then I started having all these ideas for how to make a Pokemon paper computer game. But I wouldn't just make it Pokemon. I would like it had to have its original spin on it. So I like I made this whole saga and played. It was a lot of fun. Good times. But yeah, like even though like even when I did that, I didn't get a ton of immediate likes or views or subs or whatever. But some of the cool, like a lot of the people who are here now, like seem to have nostalgia for Pokemon Stop. They're like, oh man, Pokemon Stop, that's how I got into PCGs to begin with. So I'm like, man, good thing I made that series, you know? So yeah, making Pokemon stuff like that, it is a good thing to do. Don't do just that though, for, you know, anyone, like not that, you know, Detuned Paper obviously wouldn't make just Pokemon games, but, you know, in case, like to anyone else who's listening, don't make just Pokemon and just games based on real video games. Make some original games too. You know, like I think it's important to develop your own ideas, because like after like stuff like Pokemon, it helps draw people in, but having, you know, original games like helps keep them here, because, you know, having your own lore, your own mythos, that's like really rewarding. So yeah, like yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what are people in chat saying? There's stuff is being said and I'm not reading it. So JC Toon says I'm referencing one of Salman's vids. Oh, that's awesome. I love to see that. Sonic Activist says, should I release new versions of Float or a new PCG platform? Oh man. I don't know. Either one would be epic. I mean, like, I guess if I had to choose, I guess I'd probably say new version of the Float, because, I mean, it's like it's a whole legacy now. You know, like the like other people have been so inspired by the Float, they've made their own, and they've made their own games for it, and like, you know, I think it would be a fitting like way to mark your return to the PCG community would be to make a new updated Float. Like that would be epic. So if I had to choose, like, I'd say that one. JPGS says new version of the Float, like the PCG Float console or Switch. JC Toon says make it epic. JC Toon says, you know Reality's stupid. Yeah, I know of Reality's stupid. He has been gone for a while, but he used to make really good paper games. Yeah, says I got into PCG from Inventory Guy. Yes. Oh man, that was such a fun stream. Inventory Guy. Let me find that. Like, that was such a fun PCG. Like, it's a game where you play as a sentient inventory screen. Was it Inventory Guy? I think it was Inventory Man? Maybe? Yeah, let's play Inventory Man with Chris. Oh, man. I had so much fun with this. Yeah, you play, like, in most PCGs, you know, the hero has an inventory screen, which is where all the items they picked up are kept. But in this game, like, you play as an inventory screen that's alive, and yeah. And crazy hijinks ensue. This was super epic.
No, it's dry.
Oh man, this was back before I had good audio quality. Such a fun game, though. Yeah, what a great way to be introduced to PCGs. What a great thing. Anyway, Sonic Activist says, I got into PCG by creating my own paper game. Yeah, Sonic Activist used to have these great, like, Sonic paper games on his channel. It was super cool. And then, like, you know, and then he, like, made Owltrex Legends, which is, like, it's a paper computer game about an owl in a universe where everyone is owls, which had a super epic lore to it and backstory. I never got to play it, unfortunately. Superball says, I'm remaking the first ever PCG I've made. That's awesome, dude. Detuned Paper says, Zach, you got to make an index boy? Index boy? How would that work? What is that? Explain. Angry KP says, Zach, what's your favorite board game? I don't know. Maybe Clue. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, can I make music for your float? Sonic Activist says, yes, sure. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, Zach, wait up. I'm making your wrestling costume. Please wait. Oh, man. All right, dude. JPGS says, what sounds cooler, Detuned Paper, Paper Pokemon Legends, or Paper Pokemon World Online? I do not know. Angry KB says, Zach. Oh, yeah, I read that. Superball says, fun fact, it's the first anniversary of my first ever PCG. Awesome, dude. What was that PCG? And also, congrats on your anniversary, PCG University. Yeah, that's awesome. Yak says, Index Boy is his console. Oh, right. The Game Boy. Right, of course. So what did you say, Zach? You gotta make an Index Boy? Oh, you want me to make? Oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll make a video. Is there like how do I access it? Yeah, cause see, like I was thinking of inventory guy, and like. First of all, I thought it was Yak who said you got to make that. Second of all, I was thinking like somebody was saying, hey, you know how you made inventory guy? Next you got to make index guy. And I was like, wait, what? How would that work? But that makes a lot more sense. Superball says it was called Superball. I named my channel after the first PCG I've made. Today I'm remaking it. That's awesome. That is super cool. I love that your channel is named after that PCG. Detuned Paper says it's a vid with a link. It's one page that you can fold and all right, yeah, totally, dude. I'll definitely make it. Sonic Activist says, Zach, stream tomorrow with me at this time maybe or earlier. Yeah, sure. Yeah, message me, Sonic Activist, and we'll set up the exact time, but yeah, I'm down. Detuned Paper says it's on my channel right now if you want to watch. Yeah, I saw it already. I'm familiar with the Index Boy. I saw the video. Let me pull it up in case anyone hasn't. Wait, he's right here. Detuned Paper. Yeah, like it looks super cool.
What's up, guys? It's me, Detuned Paper.
I just didn't get the reference immediately. Like my brain just
to a quarter size. Then you gotta
made all the wrong connections.
Bits of paper on the side, and you can cut them off. Or
it looks really good.
I would recommend them.
But yeah, like I'll definitely make a video where I make this. That should be a fun video to do. Feel free to remind me, you guys. I have a lot of videos on my plate, so you know who knows, but yeah, feel free to remind me. Yak says, can you see my channel? Oh, sorry. Yak says, now you need to make Index Guys a PCG. Oh no! I've roped myself into this. Angry KP says, Zach, who would win D&D or PCGs? Man, like, D&D is pretty cool, but, dude, you're asking the PCG guy. Like, I'm gonna have to go with PCGs. I do like playing D&D. D&D is fun, but I feel like PCGs are more my style. Although D&D has its own unique fun that is different from PCGs, but like I personally have enjoyed PCGs more, so I mean, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean they would win in a fist fight, but neither of them have fists, so I don't really have any other criteria to go on. Also, PCGs have Zuvak, and that's obviously enough fists to beat all the fists in D&D. So that's how. There's police outside my window. That's weird, Meebo Phoebo. What's going on? JC Tune says, now you've made inventory guy, you have to make NPC guy. You just stand there and save things and sell stuff. That's actually a really good idea for a PCG. I'm kind of intrigued to see that. Like, you have to stay in one place and just sell stuff to heroes. That's a really interesting concept. I want to see that made. Colberting World says, Zach, I sent art. Please check. Alrighty, dude. Zach, yeah, that's me. Awesomeness overload. True that. You know it, dude. Like, man, I am an epic wrestler these days. Cold brooding werewolf. Escape reality. Nice. That is pretty sweet. Oh, man. That is pretty epic. What else is chat saying? There's a guy running from the police? Oh, man. This is epic, Meebo Phoebo. Did they tell him to get on the ground? Meebo Phoebo, what country are you in? And what state if you're in the US? Because like that'll change how the police react to people. Like police vary from region to region. Yak says, I really want to make NPC guy now. Oh man, please do that. Please make it. But Yak already has his hands full. You're making Zuvak the TCG, the trading card game. You're making Worlds Collide, which, by the way, I still want to finish, Yak. And Yak says that would be a great Chris game. Oh yeah, that's true. I would tell Chris to make it, but I don't think I can get him to make a thing just because I said so. Like, if we make a petition and like a bunch of you guys sign it, I think that might get Chris to do it. Like, but I feel like that's the only way. I don't know. Is it buffering, or is that just me? All right, guys. Read Nerf Neighborhood War, please. I imagine you added something. Well, I guess not. I read that already, didn't I? Yeah, I read this last time, didn't I? It's more like a GTA-like game where you can travel to places using your BMX or any other BMX or soapbox cars and create alliances with other gangs. That's pretty sweet. And there's a bunch of gangs. Black Mesa, Space Balzac. Yes. But it's run by Lamar Alvarez. Wait. Lamar Alvarez. That name sounds weirdly familiar. Alvarez. JC Toon says, hey, I came up with the NPC guy idea. If you make, at least give credit to me. Alright, well, we'll do. Detuned Warrior says, Detuned Warriors is your gang. Your leader is Detuned Paper, but there isn't a leader in your gang. Detuned Paper does most of the responsibilities, which makes to look at him like a leader figure, but yours is a minority gang, so yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. So we got the Boy Scouts, the Nerf Mafia, the Warbringers, the new Republican. The new Republican. The new Republican. There we go. Republican. Yeah, GC Tunes, you should make the NPC game. That would be epic. Sonic Activist, are you still here by any chance? Anyways, folks, I think that is as good a time as any to end the stream, seeing as how in my area it is 2 a.m. and I'm getting pretty tired. But this is super awesome, and this was super awesome. It's great to see everyone here. You guys are the best audience ever, the best PCG community ever. Go check out Detuned Paper's channel. He's got some epic stuff up there that he just uploaded. Go check out Yak's new channel, which is I'm gonna eventually remember this. Pat Dan Draws. Go check out the Sonic Activist, since the Sonic Activist seems to be back. This was so fun. Yeah, totally. Thank you guys so much. You're the best. Have a great night, or if you're in a different part of the world, have a great morning or afternoon or whatever time it is there. Good night, folks.